CertPunch practice round for AZ900 Microsoft Azure Fundamentals certification exam. 19 questions. Read the prompt, choose the best answer before the reveal, then listen for the exam logic behind it. Let's begin. Question 1 of 19. True or false? Creating an Azure VM scale set with auto-scaling helps you set up horizontal scaling. Correct answer. Option A, true. Option B, false. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option A. Exam logic. Auto-scaling in VM scale sets adds/removes instances horizontally. This is a core exam concept, and the true answer correctly identifies horizontal scaling versus vertical scaling. Question 2 of 19. A company is planning to deploy 2 virtual machines, VMs, of the same size in Azure. They want to understand the cost implications. Will these 2 VMs always cost the same, regardless of when and where they are deployed? Option A. Yes, they will always cost the same. Option B. No, the price is different in different regions. Option C. Yes, as long as they are in the same subscription. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option B. Exam logic. Azure VM pricing varies by region due to different operational costs. The trap is assuming same size means same cost, ignoring geographic pricing differences in the exam. Question 3 of 19. In cloud computing, certain foundational elements are always under the cloud provider's management. Which of these elements are consistently the responsibility of the cloud provider? Option A, operating system updates and patches. Option B, the physical data center, the physical network, and the physical hosts. Option C, application performance monitoring. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option B. Exam logic. The cloud provider always manages physical data centers, networks, and hosts. The trap is confusing provider responsibilities with customer-managed tasks like OS updates. Question 4 of 19. In cloud computing, there are various services that facilitate the management and synchronization of files between on-premises environments and the cloud. Which service helps you create hybrid file shares and ensures that your local Windows server stays bidirectionally synced with your files in Azure once installed? Correct answer, option A, Azure File Sync. Option B, Azure Blob Storage. Option C, Azure Backup. Option D, Azure Site Recovery. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option A. Exam logic. Azure File Sync is specifically designed to create hybrid file shares with bidirectional sync between on-premises Windows servers and Azure. Other options are for storage or backup, not file sync. Question 5 of 19. In Azure Storage, different data redundancy options offer various levels of data protection by storing multiple copies of the data. Which of these Azure Storage data redundancy options stores the most number of copies? Option A, LRS, locally redundant storage. Option B, ZRS, zone redundant storage. Option C, GRS, geo-redundant storage. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option C. Exam logic. GRS stores 6 copies of data across 2 regions, the most among the options. LRS and ZRS store fewer copies within a single region. Question 6 of 19. For applications requiring high durability, Azure offers an option to copy data in your storage account to a secondary region that is hundreds of miles away from the primary region. Which Azure Storage redundancy option provides this capability? Option A, locally redundant storage, LRS. Option B, zone redundant storage, ZRS. Option C, Azure Backup. Option D, geo-redundant storage, GRS. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option D. Exam logic. GRS replicates data to a secondary region hundreds of miles away for high durability. LRS and ZRS do not provide geographic redundancy. Question 7 of 19. You are running a web application on an Azure VM. You want to ensure that the application is accessible from the internet by opening up access to ports 80 and 443 on the VM. Which of these would you need to configure? Correct answer. Option A, network security groups. Option B, subnet. Option C, VPN. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option A. Exam logic. Network security groups, NSGs, control traffic flow to VMs, allowing you to open ports 80 and 443 for web access. Subnets and VPNs are not used for this purpose. Question 8 of 19. We are using a private data center to host infrastructure, web applications, and databases for in28minutes.com. We want to expand further by using infrastructure provided by Azure. Which model are we expanding to? Option A, private cloud. Option B, public cloud. Option C, hybrid cloud. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option C. Exam logic. Hybrid cloud combines on-premises infrastructure with public cloud services like Azure. Public cloud would mean moving everything to Azure, and private cloud is on-premises only. Question 9 of 19. True or false? Even if you have owner-level permissions on an Azure resource, you must still remove the lock on the resource before you can perform actions that are blocked by the lock. Correct answer. Option A, true. Option B, false. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option A. Exam logic. Locks override permissions, so even owners must remove them to perform restricted actions. Exam rule. Resource locks always block actions unless removed. Question 10 of 19. Which of the following Azure components supports a hierarchical structure, allowing it to be organized in a parent-child relationship with other similar components? Option A, resource group. Option B, management groups. Option C, Azure subscription. Option D, virtual network. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option B. Exam logic. Management groups support parent-child hierarchies for subscription organization. Trap, resource groups and VNets are flat structures, not hierarchical. Question 11 of 19. True or false? Microsoft Entra ID can be used to provide single sign-on, SSO, access to both your on-premises and cloud applications. Correct answer. Option A, true. Option B, false. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option A. Exam logic. Microsoft Entra ID supports SSO for both on-premises and cloud apps via Azure AD Connect. Trap, false if thinking only cloud apps are supported. Question 12 of 19. Which of the following factors can affect the cost of a resource in Azure? Option A, resource type and configuration. Option B, usage meters. Option C, region. Option D, reserved or on-demand pricing. Option E, all of the above. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option E. Exam logic. All of the above is correct because resource type, usage, region, and pricing model all impact Azure costs. Each factor independently affects pricing, making all the complete answer. Question 13 of 19. Which of these options describes the goal to distribute applications across regions, deploying applications as near to users as possible? Correct answer? Option A, geo-distribution. Option B, agility. Option C, predictability. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option A. Exam logic. Geo-distribution places applications near users to reduce latency. The trap is mixing up agility or predictability with performance-focused deployment strategies. Question 14 of 19. A global online retailer is aiming to deploy their application across multiple geographic regions to ensure faster access and lower latency for their users worldwide. What is this approach intended to achieve? Option A, disaster recovery. Option B, geo-distribution. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option B. Exam logic. Geo-distribution improves speed by deploying apps near users. The elimination queue is disaster recovery focuses on continuity, not latency. Question 15 of 19. You are concerned about encryption and security of documents and emails created by your team. You want a flexible service to protect and encrypt document and emails. Which of these services would you recommend? Option A, Azure Security Center. Option B, Azure Information Protection. Option C, Azure Storage Account. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option B. Exam logic. Azure Information Protection encrypts and classifies documents. The elimination queue is Security Center monitors, while storage is for data hosting. Question 16 of 19. In Azure Blob Storage, is it possible to change the access tier of an object at any time? Option A, no, the access tier is fixed once set. Option B, yes, but only during the initial upload. Option C, yes, you can change access tiers of an object at any point in time. Option D, no, you need to delete and re-upload the object to change its access tier. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option C. Exam logic. You can change access tiers for Azure Blob Storage objects anytime to optimize costs. This feature allows flexibility without needing to re-upload data. Question 17 of 19. What is the primary purpose of authentication in an IT security context? Correct answer? Option A. To verify the identity of a user or system attempting to access resources. Option B. To determine if the user has the appropriate permissions for specific actions. Option C. To ensure that data transmitted between users is encrypted. Option D. To audit user activities and generate access logs. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option A. Exam logic. Authentication verifies identity, while authorization determines permissions. Q. Authentication answers who you are, not what you can do. Question 18 of 19. What Azure feature allows you to repeatedly set up resources across multiple environments efficiently, ensuring consistency and reducing manual configuration efforts? Option A, Azure Virtual Machines. Option B, Azure Resource Manager, ARM templates. Option C, Azure Blob Storage. Option D, Azure SQL Database. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option B. Exam logic. ARM templates automate resource setup across environments, ensuring consistency. The elimination queue is that other options are services, not deployment tools. Question 19 of 19. Which of the following outlines the obligations of both you and Microsoft regarding the processing and security of customer data and personal data in connection with Azure? Option A, Product Terms Site. Option B, Data Protection Addendum. Option C, Azure Information Protection. Choose the best answer before the reveal. Commit to it now. The answer is option B. Exam logic. The Data Protection Addendum outlines shared obligations for data security. The trap is confusing it with product terms or security services.